Hello and welcome to the Wow Embossing YouTube channel. My name is Aditi and I am back with another mixed media off the page project for y'all. Today I will be creating a vintage style tag. So to begin with, I am just prepping my cardstock tag with anti-static powder, and I want to use this larger organic heart stamp from Funky Fossils and use it to do some resist embossing. So placing my tag in the stamping platform, I am going to align the stamp and stamp that with Wow Embossing ink and sprinkle opaque bright white embossing powder and heat set that. Now with white embossing powder on white, later you will see when I begin to add color, this just creates such a unique resist effect, and this is a very simple and easy technique that can be used to creating cards, journal pages, any sort of project really. Today the theme that I have in mind is more of a vintage steampunk grungy style, and the new release Timeless Trio from Wow I think is perfect for such a theme, and that's the reason why I chose to pair it with some of these Funky Fossil stamps. So now for my colors, I am going to use the Moonshadow Mist sprays from Lindy's, and Gossamer Gold and Buccaneer Bay Blue are the colors that I use. I am going to directly spray these on the tag. So I've sprayed the golden at the bottom and the blue at the top, and the combination of the two is what gives me that vintage tint on my tag. I like to use my Wow dual heat tool on the first heat setting to dry my colors, and once I'm happy, I am just adding the blue splatter at the bottom and the gold splatter at the top to balance out the colors on the tag. Like I mentioned, I will be playing with the Timeless Trio set for embossing. So just picking the checkered grungy stamp, I am going to stamp that all around the tag right at the edges using embossing ink. This is going to help me frame the tag as well as just create more layers of texture and color to create that grungy look. So stamping that randomly all around, I am then going to use the Tarnish Treasure embossing powder for this particular stamp and sprinkle that all around, and then heat set that with my dual heat tool on the second heat setting. With that done, you can see how over these colors it has given me a metallic subtle texture, yet just going in with the vibes of this tag. I am now going to use the number stamp from another stamp set and use copper mine this time to emboss it. So again, just stamping the numbers randomly all around using the embossing ink pad and sprinkling copper mine and heat setting that. That just helps me add more dimension, texture, and then bringing that color from the copper, the blue, the gold, tying everything together. Now to make this dark and grungy, what we need is black ink. So I'm going to use the script stamp as well as the numbers and stamp that all around my tag with black ink. So I am using VersaFine Clear. Any permanent ink would be good here. And this just frames the tag, and black adds that contrast that we need and helps all the existing texture pop up even more. I then distress the edges of the tag with black ink, further framing it. And to complete the tag, I have used some resin elements in my stash that I had colored with waxes. I do this generally and then they perfectly match for this tag. So just gluing those together and finishing it off with a coat, I have my tag complete. I really hope this inspires you to try creating a grungy background, vintage style, steampunk style for your coming projects. Until the next time, take care and bye-bye.